Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be playing Justine today, which is the DLC for Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I wanted to include this beginning part because it's very different from the loading sequence of Amnesia. Good of you to come. This time will be a trial of character. We're no longer playing Daniel. Bear in mind, death is final. Nothing will be saved. So if I die, I have to start over. Hopefully we can get through it without dying, but we'll see how it goes. Come on, wake up. You need to get going. Just like Daniel had to wake up from his amnesia. This must carry over from my normal game. So we'll start a new game. This looks very different. It looks good. Spooky. There's a hole. It makes me want to play Silent Hill 4 anytime I see just like a spooky crevice. Loading screen. Oh. Hello? Ooh. There's some crazy stuff going on with your body. I think I only played Justine once. I think I got all the way through, but it's been such a long time and I remember so little about it. I might as well have not even played it at all. I think I remember a little bit about monster design. Oh, my kitty is stepping around. Alright, we're coming back in. This is locked. This is tethered to something, which goes to the phonogram. Oh!
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome to my cabinet of perturbation. It is my study of the human psyche.
Edison home phonograph.
A set of recordings have been prepared to chaperone you through the chambers ahead. There are a few parts to this study, and it is up to you, not only to pass, but to figure out what elements are important. Please go on.
So this is like a more condensed.
Just remember, they can all be saved.
Ooh,
there is always
the creepy guy out here? So this is more like a puzzle sequence, kind of like what, the mini games from Resident Evil 7 DLC? I guess maybe not the same thing. I think there is story in this. Pretty. Do you have any goodies for me? Oh gosh, ew. Excuse me? Hello? Oh my gosh, that sound was like it was speeding up. Space-time, jeez. Oh my god. Picked up broken ladder. Well, I'm presuming Justine has nothing to do with Alexander and that whole story, and this is just a different, like, similar time period, I guess? What was it, 1800s for Daniel? Hello? Can we get down there? Ooh, laudanum. More laudanum? Oh no, this is just an empty bottle. Oh, violin! Oh, there's lots of gore in here. Yuck. I have the same sequence as Daniel going on. Oh, there's a person over there. Oh.
Whoever you are, if you could help me.
I'm gonna explore first. It's a long eyeball. What the heck? Oh, there he is. There's the chained guy. Uh-oh. Is it like Amnesia 1 where they, like, they care if you're looking at them? Oh my gosh. There's chains everywhere. They're like binding his thighs and knees. And he's got a wheel around his head? My dude, are you okay? Oh, I thought you were coming back in, but you're just on the other side of the wall. Are you talking to me? Did you have a voice? I don't think that's the other guy. Alright, well, let's just close this. Le 22 Avril 1858, so it's the same time period. Salutation, Inspector Moreau of Sûreté Nationale. I don't know how to pronounce any of these words. As you may very well know, the chief of police in Calais has turned down my request to pursue Justine Forbel for stealing my son away. Ever since their affair started, Alois, my son has forsaken his duties to his family and failed to pursue his career. Love does that. Since the law seems unable to find a crime within the realm of Mademoiselle Justine's actions, I will ask you to receive Dr. Victor Fournier later this week. He is a respectable alienist, like a psychologist, an expert in the human psyche, I guess so, and he believes he may have found a legal way to incarcerate her. If he is able to diagnose her as hysteric, it would prove you an ample excuse to have her locked up. I trust you and your agency will not turn us down. Oh boy, who knew that love could be such a horrible thing that would turn us against our family and their desires and wants for our future. Remember, they're definitely just hysteric. Although, with everything we've seen so far, Justine might actually fit. You know, that idea. Oh, he was trying to get out? Yeah. I bet your little fingies hurt so bad. It's a different color. It will not budge.
Help me! Please, help me!
There's a lever here. Oh. Presuming we do not want to pull that lever, huh? Oh my gosh, these like noises are freaky. I presume just pulling the lever will bring that down and kill him, so we don't want to do that. Oh, there's... Oh, they went a little crazy too, huh? What is it then? Scripture on the wall? Yeah. I don't think prayer is gonna help you much. We're dealing with different gods here, at the very least. Bugs! Bring back the mice. Forgive you. I'm so sorry. What are you sorry for? Why is there clapping? Justine, my love, I know I am not as talented as Malo or as strong as Basil, but I am certain my love is truer. Do not my scars tell you so? I will continue to cut myself as long as it pleases you. Oh no. Well, at the beginning of the video, you probably got a trigger warning sequence because this game probably needs one. I would even kill Basil if you wish. I know you say you like it, but he is hurting you. I will trick him to consume the bromide. Poor Justine. I will help. Just ask me to help. There's some, like, nefarious and broken polyamory going on. I can hear you.
It's not too late to set things right.
I don't see anything that I can do in here. Do I go up there? I feel like I did not use any, like, stacking, really, in the first game. I, like, never had to really go up. Well, I guess I did, like, twice. One to do the gears near Agrippa, and then later, too. Can I do it with just some barrels? Nope. Thank you. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. Well, you're a little tilty, but so am I. Well, I need to be able to jump on... Yeah, like that. Maybe not like that? There we go. Oops. Ow! sheesh. Imagine you're just like watching this happen from in your cell, like this chick's broken. We have a very feminine jump, so I'm presuming we are female. Oh, what are you? A wax cylinder. I don't know what that is for. Well, what do we use the ladder for? We use it to go backwards and away from that guy. It is coming from you. Why did this happen? I don't know. Justine's crazy. Are you speaking? It sounds recorded, which I guess is on brand with the... Oh. Do I go over there?
Anyone there?
I guess I do come over here. Okay, yeah, there's stuff to stack too. But how do I save that guy? Surely we don't just leave him. Like, call the authorities and go, hey, yeah, there's like a ton of monsters here. But you should just like come hang out. They wanna meet you and have fun. I did not escape. I was like basically let out. Why though? Am I one of the boys? Am I not actually a girl? No, I definitely sound like a girl. Oh, a ladder here. Oh, sheesh. Alright, well, maybe we come back and help him later. Am I being chased? Ooh! Oh my gosh, what do I do? Ooh! Oh, you sound so close! I don't see anything. Maybe I gave up. Ow. Oh, cylinder? Like this? Yep, okay. Awesome. Great. Do you think there was actually something after me, or was it just a fake out?
Speaking to the phonograph,
Basil,
mon chéri.
Is it just the French version of Basil?
What did you put into the wine?
Absinthe, silly Basile. Strong men
that
like
era,
you don't
it was...
drink wine.
What, a
Wine is for
hallucinogen?
helpless women, like myself.
My head. What is this thing? Get me out.
Wheel?
I'm not up for your games.
No. You have to say it first. How beautiful am I?
Oh,
Plenty. Now
what a
let
jerk.
me out of this thing.
No.
I guess she's torturing
That
him.
is not what you say.
Your beauty is blinding.
Oh,
Ah! My eyes! What have you done to my eyes? Justine, this isn't funny. You've blinded me.
Ha
what the fuck?
Can't catch me now.
I'll kill you,
What the
you
fuck
whore!
continues? Oh my gosh, they have a... She is like... She finds it funny, which is not good. Ooh, a torture room. Oh no. Oh, is it not that he was in a wheel? Was he in this thing? That is horrifying, just having your head slowly crushed. This is a wheel for a different person, I guess. Or maybe that's what he gets into, like the head has to be small enough to go through this? I don't know. I'm theorizing the works of a mad lady. Oh, you don't need a cylinder.
Congratulations for coming this far.
Friend.
I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa here. Friendly fellow, a real bon garçon, but frail of mind. He puts up an impressive front, but it is all an act, I assure you. Please, go on. We are just getting started.
Oh, are we? Was Fournier the one that they had spoken about? Yeah. This was Lucien Racine, who referenced, oops, not that button, Fournier. Newspaper article, 19th of March, 1858. Travesty at the Conservatory. Many Parisians had gathered last night to enjoy the performance of violin virtuoso Malo de Vigny. It was to be the grand premiere of several new arrangements of songs by fellow composer Georges Bizet, but the evening took an unexpected turn. Young Malo de Vigny turned up visibly intoxicated. His violin cried as the bow was jerked across the strings. The audience seemed forgiving at first, but started to boo the man off the stage as he defaced the beloved song, Le Rose et la Bielle. The stress apparently got the best of the young musician as he threw his bow into the audience and finally collapsed. Mademoiselle Justine Florbel, who was according to rumors romantically involved with Monsieur de Vigny, looked quite amused by the event and had two of her friends, Basile Garot and Alois Racine, carry him off the stage. The evening was saved by other musicians at the conservatory who were able to perform a most delightful impromptu concerto in Malo de Vigny's absence. The audience showered their saviors with praise, and calls for encore were awarded with spectacular pieces by both Offenbach and Chopin. Is it Chopin, actually? Interesting. So, like, she's amused by the men around her unraveling into crazy lunacy, I suppose. She's, like, torturing them? I mean, obviously she's physically torturing them, but she's, like, emotionally doing so as well. Before she got to the gloomy place downstairs became a playground, a mysterious place for Justine to discover with her friends. Ooh. Like, the emotional mental torture came first to make them more subservient, pliable? Horrible way of phrasing it, but...
On this next piece, you should be looking for some divine inspiration. Time to delve into your spiritual side. What do you see? Is the man begging for mercy, or is he being vexed? Perhaps both. Father used to say there were no right answers. Have the light guide you.
Okay, well, these men are all, like, in very subservient, bowed head poses. Can we take the rope? I, like, want it. No. Okay, well, we'll start at this room. Oh, she gave me a lantern, but it has no oil in it. Slide 2. Tinderbox, that's good at least. So Daniel's sanity issues came from slide 1. Him being, what, afraid of the dark? Or something, not just like the fear of the monsters in the castle, because he lost his sanity before he even knew there was anything spooky going on. So why are we? I guess it's a stressful situation. Results. The tests have been going well. The most long-term, and in the sense the most promising one, is the light box. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood for every day is a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. She definitely reads things into the slides I had not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns the characters into just about anything, and she's able to effortlessly reduce all her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult, as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I have asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I am asking. Ugh. I was gonna say out of sight, out of mind, but apparently you cannot do that. Hello. Is this Justine's father? And then is this Justine? Slide 4. Hello.
Who are you? Who's there? You'll burn for this. You'll burn.
Why will I burn for this? I thought you were gonna say something else. I can do something with this.
Sick, twisted child.
Do you think I'm Justine? I presume Justine brought you here. Oh. Oh no, I think I clicked through it. Aw, dang it. Soul journal entries. Justine, age 8. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird pick at a snail. It carried it off and landed in the lawn fence. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. The bird took off into the air. Today I was the one with open arms. Age 9. Today I played with the slides from Father's light box. Above all, I like the man standing to the right. Father asked why. I said he see things he likes. Today I was the right one. Age 10. Father said I picked the wrong slide yesterday when I made the chambermaid cry. He wanted me to pick the one with a sword while I picked the man on the right. I never picked the one with a sword. Today I was the one kneeling. So I guess when we can do the slides, does it have something to do with these hints we're getting? Like facing to the right, a man kneeling? What was it? So the one facing to the right, the one kneeling with a sword. Today, Father came for me in my room. I still couldn't look him in the eyes. He said I shouldn't feel ashamed and that I only tried to fill the void left by Mother. When he wasn't looking, I took the Starstone from his collection. Today I was the one with the sword. Feeling of vengefulness, of taking what belongs to you and making a firm decision about it, maybe? It seems like Justine has had experimentations happening on her, her whole life since childhood, and does not have a mother with whom to, process and resolve a lot of what she's going through. Alexander had the same paintings. That other way is blocked. I'm still worried that we did not actually save that guy from the beginning. There was the trap door like in the middle of the room, so maybe we let him out later? Oh yeah, okay, the slides go here, I guess. So it can't be one to the left, I guess. This one. Kneeling. So, okay, 4 is standing tall, 3 is kneeling, 2 is with a sword, and 1 is arms outstretched. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, we don't do mementos or a diary. Soul journal entries. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. Open arms. Is it like 1? No. Because 1 is to the left. So does that mean the 2 is also not it. So is it 3 and 4? Because she said she never chooses the one to the left. So yeah, 3 and 4 maybe. To like save him versus the other 2, or maybe any of the other ones. What the hell? That was just to jump scare me? Jeez. I don't... What sense does that make? Today is the one with open arms. Today was the right one. Above all, I like the man standing to the right. But she still picks the one... Today was the one kneeling. So the ones where it's like, I was the one with open arms, which is facing to the left, and the one with the sword, which is also to the left, are associated with feelings of like shame, or like she did something wrong or chose to do something bad or was like punished for doing something. But the other two are not like that.
King of kings, Lord of lords.
So we have 4 on top and 3 on bottom. Does that matter? Arms. I was the right one. I was the one kneeling. Kneeling first. H9, 10. He says it's a thing that he likes. I don't think order matters. I don't understand the puzzle here. Except the other two. Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Look out for Justine. She may still
Okay, so I guess I'm not a baddie. I thought he was yelling at me because, like, maybe I'm Justine and we took an amnesia potion or something. I hear pages turning, but maybe that isn't the case since he was nice to us after all. I don't really remember this story. Hello? Oh. This is open now. That's nice. Or not. Hello. Do I need a cylinder for you? I didn't find one.
I wonder, is Father David with his god now? Maybe you helped him there. Don't you worry. I'm sure he didn't have a family. He probably wasn't even all that well liked. With the current political climate, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed him already.
We can try.
We can all be saved. Some don't even want to be saved. Yes, that is a comforting thought.
I wouldn't no. How did you know what I wanted to say? Well, so it's interesting because we did not get that music from the first guy, so I guess I fucked up and didn't save him. Because when we solved the puzzle, we got like the "ooh, good job, puzzle solved" sound, and I don't think I heard that. Okay, well anyway, I will light this because I don't want to have crazy mental problems. Why do we have crazy music happening? You're just tricking me. You are just making me. Ooh, you're not tricking me. I see it over there. Oh, my sanity. I have some slides still. Do you think there's something good up there for me? Oh. So clear, all is good. Okay, so we're not really like dilapidating. Is it the chain guy again? How are you speaking? Oh my gosh, you're wheezing sometimes. But yeah, somehow you're like speaking right now. I'm very worried about my sanity. Oh. A slight headache. Don't come over here. I just need to be in the light so I don't go crazy. Okay, he's walking away. That's good for us. Oh my gosh, Justine, what did you do to these guys? Why? Just for funnies? Haha? Oh my gosh. You're gonna kill me? Did you just say cunt? Oh my god, you really a violent bad boy, huh? Alright, well, I think he's blinded, cannot see me. And therefore, I think it is time to go. We will light this for good measure. Why are you doing scary music? I don't understand. We knew what they would have to capture the men, but what to ultimately do with them was a decision that had to be postponed. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe we can go backwards. So let's just play this.
I'm sure you have figured out how it all works by now. Are you enjoying my quips? I think they are quite clever. Not that I was ever much of a conversationalist. Poetry has always been my forte. But I digress. You should press on. It will all be over soon. Also, the police are here. Maybe they can help you.
You said that in such like a chide way. Ooh, I feel like I missed so much because like I barely saw anything. Oh, okay, oh, it's jammed, never mind. Okay, well that was a personal dilemma for no reason. I should have looked more. I probably missed a note or something. Don't tell me you're water monstering me. I'm small, I'm soft. I feel like a water monster is like a one and done kind of thing. You know, just one little game. It's like we need a crank for that. Hopefully we're not drowning people like in the first one. Although, she said that the police were already here, so I guess what? She like started the experiment, called the police, and now we're left to deal with, I don't know, saving the men, killing the men. Why wouldn't we just wait? What are the police waiting for? Why are those boxes stacked like that? Ooh, ow. I am not as athletic as Daniel, apparently. Oh. Well, that's nice. It was just right there. Am I gonna come back and you're gonna start a scary sequence with more Chain Man? I'm just gonna crouch for now. It's good. I presume all the texturing and stuff is essentially the same. I don't know how long it was for Justine to come out after Amnesia. Alright. No, okay, it's locked. Never mind. I feel like this was too easy. Anyway. She mentioned Father Daniel, not Father Daniel, Father, what's his name? But I don't think we got a note about him. Was he running experiments on her? Is that the problem? Ooh. What is coming after me right now? Ooh, it's Chain Head guy. Wheel guy. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet. I don't think he can hear me when I'm crouching, which is good. He's calling for just, I think he just like magically opened or shut that door. Oh, he's trying to break it. It's interesting that he is sound-based. I know the other ones were too, but it seemed like they could also just see or like sense you. Why did we come here? Friend, I feel like of all the places you should be, not here is one of them. Is this just a place to hide? The music is intense, but I don't hear like him sloshing. I presume he is Vessel. He's like, why did you put my head in the thing? All signs point to him. I'm not here. I don't know what you said because the in-game music is just so loud. Okay. I was hoping he would hear that and go that way. Do you think if I had tried to close it, he would have caught up to me too fast? Or did I miss my opportunity for, like, peace? The headache is pounding and hands are shaking. I have to wait for him to go, like, nope. Maybe I pull the lever and just hide. He's there. I want to go over there and just... Machinery appears to be malfunctioning. What about Justine? Oh, did you hear me? Did you say let me taste you? Gross. Actually gross. How could you be like that? Oh, do I have to take that wheel in here? No! No way! Oh my gosh. Okay, alright. Well, that's horrible. I basically have to go, like, right after him as he's leaving. While I was replaying, I realized that I missed this note. There might be something else that I missed here too. So since I found it on this run, to go back to where we were, I'm just gonna introduce this now. Herbert's letter, 12th of January, 1839. Dear Monsieur Flaubel, I am sorry to hear about your daughter Justine's unruly behavior. Rest assured that this does not diminish your work, nor does it make your idea of the natural developing mind less appropriate as a field of study. I have met plenty of scholars here in London enthralled by your hypotheses, and stated that it could be one of the most important ideas of the modern era. It has been suggested that the mind is not only molded by experience, but could also be stricken with disease without physiological sign. Perhaps this line of thinking could be applied to your child. I wish I could devote my letter to consolidation. However, I write to you with a request. I require passage into Algeria, and a Frenchman of great standing to vouch for my person. I am certain the name of Florbel would greatly speed the process and grant me the permits I require. It pains me to ask this of you in your time of distress, but if you could suffer my inconvenience, I'd be greatly in your debt. Yours sincerely, Herbert. I saw this glow as well. Well, I apparently got an achievement for it. I don't know. But this, I just saw it glint between some books. I figured I would just keep looking, and I found another note. So, shipment slip. Congratulations on your fine purchase. The Lumina projection blocks with accompanying puzzle lock is the pride of our company and our greatest seller. Having earned your patronage, we would like to share with you the privileged insight on our newest workings. The Span Space device. This new machine is unlike anything you have ever witnessed. Come and visit our testing facilities and try our state-of-the-art inventions in a safe environment. Please write your name and address on the back of the slip and mail it to us. Okay, so anyway, we're finally back here after that horrific time with dying. As I mentioned before, I picked up some new notes, so we got to figure some new stuff out. I kind of know what I need to do here. I figure I should have closed the door behind me with the lever, so I'm going to try and do that this time. That door. I think I can close it on the opposite side, so I'm gonna do that. In theory, because the other door also has a lever, when we get into the next room, it's probably a time thing and I just need to run. I don't know what the room after that looks like, so I'm gonna be prepared to do that again. We still haven't run into someone who we need to, like, save or kill, so I'm a little worried about that. Right away, okay. Alright, I'm closing it, and now we run, I guess. Alright, so the wheel's on the right. We investigated that, and I completely forgot, like, that I had to solve a puzzle or anything. Oh no, I hope that didn't cost me. We'll see. I don't remember seeing a lever in this other room, so hopefully we just, like, come back, open it, shut it. Hope for the best. I thought the door is just open for us. Okay, can we go? I wonder how fast we could be. Okay. So what am I doing? Oh, the store is open.
Hey, did anyone hear me?
Oh, I'm shutting it. It's the only one that's open, so I'm just gonna shut it. Ooh, don't kill me. Oh my god, please, stop. Ooh. Oh, it is still on me. Oh, I'm running so freaking fast. Woo! Transitionary door? Yes! Oh my god! Could it be that she was not herself anymore, she thought? It was time to find out. Ooh. Hi, my baby kitty. I have to pause here. I just got through some crazy stuff. My heart beating so fast, the adrenaline pumping. My health is good. Okay, oh my gosh. Why did we get the lantern if we don't have any oil to go in it? Whew. Okay, I had to pet my kitty. I think I upset him by how much I was just freaking yelling. Stop, we're done. Oh my gosh.
Inspector Moreau, are you still with us? I'm looking forward to see if you managed to save him or not. I know very little about him.
Oh, so the police were literally here, but you managed to capture them. No wonder they're not, like, doing anything.
Poor fatherless children. But he falls on his own sword. His kind is not meant to come for people like me. Laws are made for credit. The aristocracy doesn't need to know right from wrong.
That is not true. In any capacity, you are a very conceited young lady. Wow. I'm very afraid that we're just gonna die. Again. Hopefully we don't. New territory. I hope we did save that guy. His was the only door open, and I don't think we would have had enough time to open the other doors and also get out. Oh. It's a very fancy grave. Why am I out of breath? Le 2 Février 1839. Herbert, I have contacted the consulate, and they said that they will send you the permits you need for visiting Algeria. I wish you good luck on your search and that your findings will come at a lower price than mine. I am at a loss with my studies. My daughter has become distraught and distant. I did little to control her behavior, yet I believe the very notion of my observation has made her this way. You have a lot going on. Sometimes things like this run genetically, sometimes it is a product of your environment. In this situation, who can say? My scientific indifference to our tests has not left her with an indifferent opinion. She finds my lack of reaction disappointing. She judges me, and most importantly herself, by the results of the test. I can understand that, but I do not think that that alone makes someone like this. The reason I have had trouble finding any consistency with her character is because she tries different approaches to provoke me, and her actions only become more and more disturbing. Yesterday, I lost myself and scolded her. She was terrified and humiliated. It saddens me greatly to bring my studies to a close without seeing it to the end, but I can no longer justify my research. I have to mend my relationship with my daughter. You've spent her entire life treating her like a test subject and neither giving her praise nor scolding her or correcting her. In development, it's very important to learn, like, not necessarily right or wrong, but how we should react to situations and how we should handle stress or, you know, the things that we go through in life. We have to see people have a positive or negative reaction to those things, otherwise they become like the norm. And I can see how our development would be very heavily shifted in a very different way based on our involvement with society if we have a negligent parent, which is what this guy seems to be. Like, maybe he didn't abuse his daughter. You could argue if this is abuse or not, but still negligent because you're not providing the basic needs for your child. I don't know. The era was different, but this is really like fantasized for the game. Anyway, speaking of things fantasized for the game, Herbert that we have read the notes of through the last game. I totally forgot that Herbert was going through Algeria, and we've read all of his notes, and Daniel talked about him. Oh my gosh. Am I okay? Oh, there is a crazy statue in here. Anyway, none of her upbringing justifies what happened. Oh. What was Mother like? She was the most beautiful creature ever to grace this world. I can't remember what she looked like, no matter how hard I try. Her beauty was blinding, Justine. We would never dare to change such a memory to our minds. It would be too much to bear. I feel I can kind of understand what you mean, but also at the same time, you have a daughter who never got to know her mother, so maybe it is in your daughter's best interests to at least have stories and other things beyond. She was pretty, and she had her worth in her beauty. Those are some crazy sketches. This one specifically reminds me, oh my god, the orbs of Algeria. This one specifically reminds me of this artist who started suffering from dementia, Alzheimer's, something like that. And as his mind continued to warp because of that, as like the pathways rot, basically, they just stop working for a variety of reasons. It's not just, I'm paraphrasing. The portraits shifted a lot in style, in recognition of facial attributes like the mouth, the nose, the location for the eyes, things like that. It was very interesting. Anyway. Hello. I did it!
Well done. You have triumphed, conquered my cabinet. I wish I could tell you how you did, but alas, this is a recording. You will have to figure it out all by yourself. Did anyone survive?
The doctor, the priest,
the doctor,
policeman.
the priest, or perhaps the policeman? who is allowed to live? Why? You should really reflect on these past events and consider what they meant to you. What you have learned about your true nature. Father never knew me. He thought he did, but then he was frightened. And nothing was ever the same again.
Was he your first victim?
Lying there on the floor. He looked so surprised. The star-shaped soapstone stained by his blood fell to the floor with a sonorous thud. Blame me not, for I was but a child. With careful ambition, I dare to smile. Rest in peace,
Waxing
Papa.
poetic about killing your father, even if you were a child. Unhinged take. Absolutely crazy. I suppose we knew that, but dude, there are so many graves in here. It's a little insane to think that it was just, you know, there's like so many places where bodies should be. Wild. Oh boy. Anyway, yes, a child can be guilty of things like that. We've seen child murderers and stuff. What will that perfect sphere bring? We must hurry. It's not too late. It will be the end of everything. Stay alive. The tattered yellow king shall dethrone. That is a reference to, I think, the King in Yellow, a Lovecraft story. Suffer the trial. Is that what we did? Through the gates. To beyond. Oh, from beyond comes. Oh. Okay, I don't know. This is a lot to read. Death shall move across the floor. The pipers will call for us to dance. Sounds biblical. They who borrow waits beneath. Ooh. Earl? Carl? Carl asked us to use dust as a sore muse. Oh, it will be again. It's coming. What's coming? Oh, Father. Gluttony. It pleases me killing people, maiming them. Lonely. That's a reference to the sphere again. I am emerging. You mean the terrible killer you are from within? Entertain me, yeah. Through the gates, from beyond comes. We are really... A lot of this is just repeating. Plummet through the ancient city. Some of this is Lovecraftian, and some of it reminds me of the later Amnesia games. Whoa.
And so it comes to an end. Now that you have seen what you truly are, you are able to go on and face eternity without fear.
What is happening?
Without doubt.
Oh, the wall is coming in on me. What the heck? Oh, sheesh. I don't think I can save myself from this. I think I just have to kind of like succumb. Oh, this one's coming in too. Oh, sheesh. You know, we have almost enough room to survive if we're just right here. Uh-oh. I like that it's just pushing through the wood. What a horrible little dying body, by the way. It's got like the phonograph head. Oh. Oh. It stopped? Then I passed out. Oh, it did not stop. It started again. Uh-oh. Rest in peace, us. There's no way we survived if their body is just lying on the floor. Oh! Ultrist.
This was
The
the
what?
best one yet. So elaborate. It's just too much.
What do you mean?
Enough of this.
Oh, okay, yeah, so we are Justine.
Well done, child. God be praised. You have made it, child. Open the door.
Hey, you! Almost free. Come on, get us out of here!
You guys are not gonna like it when I open this door and you know that I was the person who put you there and also the person who saved you.
It's already locked, but you can never be too certain.
You know, I was gonna let you in to kill me because just desserts and all that, but here we are. I guess.
I really should keep this door locked.
I guess this is actually, if we think about it, the bad ending.
Mademoiselle Justine, are you down there?
Yeah, don't mind the
Everything
entire
all
building
right?
shaking like
Of course,
crazy.
Clarice, I'm quite all right. Is everything ready for tonight?
Yes, the goose is ready any minute now. The guests should be arriving within the hour.
Clarice, I know it's a busy day, but make sure to post this letter for me, okay?
Certainly, Mademoiselle Justine. Urgent, is it?
Not really. It's already years late. I just thought they should know. I'm still
What
alive.
was that? Okay, I think the voice actress for Clarice or whatever her name is, the maid, is Lonnie Manelli, who voices most of the Nancy Drew games. And if that is the case, crazy, love that. I'm gonna try and read the credits here while I sum up what I want to say. So, we clearly Justine, we so bad. Wow. I really like the monster design. We saw just one. The body at the end looked pretty cool too. The environment just looks as good as Amnesia. There's not really much to say about it because I think they're basically back to back. There's a lot to say here about child development and stuff. I'm not a psychologist. I've read a little bit trying to understand my own life and my own upbringing and stuff, and there's just a lot to say, but children can be murderers and go through terrible things. They can also be murderers and have gone through like nothing. That's just how they've developed, and there's just something that's not like, oh yeah, voice directing and casting. Lonnie Manila, audio gods. Got her name wrong, but yeah, as Clarice. I knew I recognized that name. I've played every Nancy Drew game, except for one I recently found out. Anyway. Her father was negligent. I said that already, but does that make her who she is? I don't think so. Very interesting that saving everyone is actually the bad ending or is actually the good ending that reads as a bad ending. The end. Very interesting that the good ending, quote unquote, is actually the bad ending. If we consider that, you know, we as Justine get to survive and move on and just like live our life. I think the actual good ending is probably to die to the monsters or like make it to the end and not be an altruist and not survive. I might have missed some notes, but it sounds like she has had something to do with the spheres, or maybe her father did. There was writing on the walls that implied, you know, relationships to a city, maybe the one from Rebirth. We've seen that there's some stuff that might correlate, and I'll try to remember to talk about that when I play Rebirth for the channel. There's also mentionings of the sphere on the wall, the sphere earlier on by, not proxy, but by relation to what her father was talking about when he wrote to Herbert, like, I hope your findings in Algiers is better than mine. Interesting DLC. There's a lot of lore and world building here that I'll have to pick up. I know I missed a lot of notes from my original run of Amnesia, so maybe I'll read through like the wiki or something and see where that goes. If you want to talk about the game, if you want to talk about some of the stuff that I missed, if you have any theories or hypotheses that you want to go over, I have a Discord. I would love for you to hop in and talk to me about the game. I want to play custom stories because I've never played any of them. I'd like to do so over this week/weekend as we start playing the other games as well. So if you have any suggestions like that, let me know. Otherwise, I liked this DLC. The creatures, the stories. I would have loved to learn more about Aloha and, not Basil, Marlon, whatever his name was, the other one. It seems like they just didn't exist. For whatever reason, my memories had the other two and like different monster designs in, but maybe I just saw some like mock-up art and that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe you know more than me and you can give me some pointers to what I might be thinking of. Otherwise, I'd love to talk about the game. Join the Discord. But that's it for this video. Until next time, see you later. Bye!